9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Well, Morrison, the first thing to do really is to welcome you back to Britain. How does it feel to be back after all this time?
It feels great.
Yeah. How are you enjoying the concerts that you've been doing so far?
Nice. They've been really good. You know, it's been very up.
How long have you been planning this visit?
We just started to plan it about 2 months ago, I think. Yeah. 2 or 3 months ago.
How are you finding British audiences after all this time? Is there very much difference between a British audience and an American audience?
Very receptive. American audiences seem to get into it a lot more.
They're less inhibited.
Yeah, right. Less inhibited.
How many people have you brought with you this time, Van?
It's 50.
And the band itself is 11. And then there's all the other people, organizationally speaking. Managers, road managers.
Plus the second act group, Alice Stewart and Snake.
Right. Because
He's
John
traveling with us too.
and David, this is your first visit, isn't it, to Britain?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to you? Are you glad to be here?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really nice. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Van, I know it's difficult to do going back, and I don't want to go back too far, but one question that has occurred to me to ask you about travelling to the States. When you first went to America, did you go specifically to do an album there, or did you go just to go and feel out things and then start recording when you were there?
Well, I went to do an album in New York with Bert Burns, and then I went back about 4 months after that, and I don't know what I was doing specifically. I think I was just digging the scene, you know, and ended up living in the West Village, you know, stuff like that, and did some gigs and did some promotion, some more recording, and
How did you find American studios after working in British studios for a couple of years? Did you find it easier, more relaxed?
Yeah, I felt, I'd say it was more relaxed. They seem to have a lot of good, engineers and stuff like that. You know, it's they're really into what they're doing. You know, they seem to, the people I've worked with seem to enjoy their job. You know, and, that makes it easier.
How long did you plan Astral Weeks, Van? Were you working on that album for very long?
No, not really. That was done in 3 sessions. It was done in.
Really?
Yeah, it was about 9 or 10 hours. I think.
Has the time increased these days?
Yeah, well, it increases. If you're looking for something, something extra, or you kind of zone in on one thing. You want to get something perfect. But generally I prefer to get something for the feel rather than the production.
Because you've always worked with a fairly small kind of nucleus of musicians, really, Van. Only the names crop up continually on the albums as we go through the albums. Do you feel more comfortable working with a smaller number of people and working with them all the time?
Oh yeah, well it's like you can get into a groove much easier,
It works better if the band knows who he's working with.
You already know each other musically.
Yeah.
It's much easier to get down what you want to put down.
Yeah, because Hard Nosed the Highway really seems to me to be a very complex album in terms lyrically. It's more complex, I think, maybe than some of the other things before, and in terms of feel and production, it's more complex too. How much time did you spend on this new album, Van?
November we started?
Yeah, we started in November, and then we did a bit then, and then.
But the reason we spent so much time is we did a lot of tunes.
We did about 30
We
tracks.
did about 30 tracks, and then we
Just sifted them out.
It was originally
Went
going to be
through
a
it.
double album,
Mm.
There's so many good tunes, but certain tunes fit better together, you know. So,
Mm.
conceptually.
Mm.
so that, you know.
Mm. Concerts now, because you are performing quite a lot now after not doing so for quite a while. How are you feeling about performing live now? Are you enjoying concerts?
Oh yeah, I'd say I am. Mainly.
Mm.
You get some hassles, but they're like outside, they're outside type hassles,
Mm.
Contrary to popular belief, he is having a good time. on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've not seen a concert
Everybody
yet.
is.
This time, because I miss Birmingham, I'll be at Bristol. How many more are there to do now?
We got there's 4 more here, and then maybe doing some more in Europe if we stay, but we may have to go back to the States, so we'll probably, just start work there too, just keep working.
Because I've heard some talk about a live album. Is that a
Yeah,
possibility?
well, we're recording it right now.
Mm.
It's being finished tonight
Yeah.
at the Rainbow.
Mm. What about the songs that you actually recorded for Hard Nose the Highway but didn't use? Is there a possibility they'll be coming out on an album?
Well, I think the live takes are much better, because we cut a lot of them live. And I'd prefer to put them out because they're a lot better.
The energy is incredible.
Yeah.
It really comes off on the tape.
Mm.
Really comes
So,
off.
so all round now, what are future plans?
Well, we go back to the States and do some gigs there, and there's a couple of movie things. We gonna look at some scripts to get into some movie scores.
Mm. Fine. David, Van, and John, thank you very much.
Thanks.